Welcome back to my YouTube channel, where today we are diving into an incredibly captivating story that has captured the imagination of numismatists and casual collectors alike, the extraordinary case of the 1976 1-cent coin, which astonishingly boasts a valuation of $512 million due to a series of remarkable errors and mistakes. You might wonder how a mere penny, commonly found in our pockets and cars, could possibly rise to such astronomical figures, but that's precisely what we are here to explore. From the historical backdrop to the specific minting errors that occurred, we'll uncover the intricate details that have transformed this simple coin into a goldmine for collectors and investors. The journey begins in 1976, a landmark year for the United States as it marked the bicentennial, celebrating 200 years of independence. During this time, the U.S. Mint was particularly active, producing various commemorative coins, including special designs for quarters, half dollars, and even dollar coins, all bearing a unique bicentennial motif. However, amidst the frenzy of minting these celebratory pieces, many standard coins, including the humble penny, were also produced. Yet, what makes the 1976 1-cent coin stand out is not its design but rather the plethora of errors and mistakes that entered circulation, creating the perfect storm for collectors seeking valuable misprints. One of the most notorious errors associated with the 1976 penny is the phenomenon known as the double die obverse. This occurs when a coin is struck in such a manner that the design impresses itself more than once, leading to a doubling effect on certain elements of the coin. In the case of the 1976 penny, this misalignment can noticeably blur the details of President Abraham Lincoln's image or cause the inscription Liberty to appear as if it has been stamped multiple times. For serious collectors and enthusiasts, these types of misprints are not just curiosities, they are rare treasures that can fetch prices far above their face value. Coins that exhibit this minting error have been known to sell at auction for significant sums, primarily because of their uniqueness and the story behind their creation. As collectors become more aware of the significance of this particular error, the demand for the 1976 double die obverse penny continues to rise, pushing values to incredible heights. But the journey of the 1976 penny does not end with the double die. There are other fascinating mistakes that contribute to its staggering valuation. Another error that has captured the attention of the coin collecting community is the off-center strike, which happens when the coin dies do not align correctly during the striking process. An off-center strike can result in an incomplete image, meaning that part of Lincoln's profile or the date could be absent altogether. Depending on how misaligned the coin is, this error may render some 1976 pennies almost entirely blank on one side, which captures the interest of collectors due to their rarity. Collectors often refer to these blank coins as planchette errors, and they appreciate the strangeness and uniqueness of owning a coin that departs so radically from traditional minting standards. The 1976 penny presents a fascinating case where a simple mistake can lead to significant value, with some off-center strikes being known to sell for thousands of dollars, showcasing how seemingly trivial errors can lead to life-changing sums for those who find them. Beyond the common errors like double dies and off-center strikes, we also encounter cases of coins with additional anomalies that inspire both intrigue and potentially massive valuations. For instance, some 1976 pennies exhibit clipping errors, where a portion of the coin planchette has been inadvertently cut away during the minting process. The result is a coin that may have bits of its edges missing, which collectors keenly seek, especially if the error results in a recognizable or aesthetically interesting design. Additionally, there are those cases in which a coin might be struck on wrong planchets, where a penny could have been inadvertently minted on a cladded half-dollar planchette, giving it a unique appearance and rarity that can significantly increase its market value. As we examine these various mistakes, it becomes apparent that the value of the 1976 1-cent coin isn't solely rooted in accident, it is also imbued with historical significance and the allure of rarity. Coins have always served as tangible representations of history, and the 1976 penny is indeed no exception. Minted amid a significant cultural milestone for the United States, its connection to the bicentennial celebrations adds an emotional dimension that can amplify appeal among collectors and history buffs alike. Historical context can elevate the value of coins, making items from specific eras more desirable, especially when they encapsulate important national or cultural sentiments. Additionally, many numismatists have a specific affinity for coins that represent eras or historical moments, and over the years, such pieces garner storied legacies that draw more attention and admiration. Adding to this narrative is the nature of the coin collecting market, which experiences fluctuations in demand based on public interest, economic conditions, and collector trends. Factors like rarity play a critical role in determining market value. If certain minting errors become known, more collectors enter the fray to obtain these holy grails of the numismatic world. The internet and social media also play substantial roles in shaping coin values due to increased accessibility to information and exposure through online platforms. The ability to widely disseminate knowledge about rare coins and errors means that finding specific 1976 pennies with known minting mistakes has become more common, leading to increased competition and higher prices. Additionally, professional grading companies assess coins based on their condition, detailing everything from wear and tear to the presence of errors, and these assessments heavily influence market values. The conclusiveness of a professional rating can significantly sway buyer interest, contributing directly to the price tag a specific coin commands, with heavily graded rare 1976 pennies holding the potential for exceptional appreciation in value over time. In this dynamic environment of coin collecting, many factors work together to transform ordinary coins into extraordinary pieces of financial opportunity. Not only does the potential for discovering a rare 1976 penny hold the promise of substantial gains, it also engages and unites collectors in a passionate pursuit, transforming the act of coin collecting from a hobby into a dedicated quest. People dive deep into researching and hunting for the elusive gems, with forums, collector clubs, and social media groups buzzing with discussions and tips. And as collectors share their finds and stories, they create a vibrant community that thrives on mutual passion and shared experiences, often leading to lifelong friendships and collaborative efforts to uncover the next great treasure. Now let's turn our attention to the role of provenance, another factor that influences the value of collectible coins, including the 1976 1-cent penny. Provenance refers to the history of ownership and can significantly impact a coin's desirability and price. Coins that can be traced back to famous collections or notable figures often garner superior interest as collectors seek to own a piece of history. A 1976 penny that once belonged to a famed numismatist can soar in value due to its rich narrative and connections to established history within the collecting community. The story a coin tells, the previous owners, the events it has seen, and its journey through time, becomes a crucial part of its appeal and market valuation. After all, when people invest in coins, they are not only buying a piece of metal, they are also acquiring a tangible piece of the past, an artifact that connects them to moments in history beyond their personal experiences. Moving forward, let's consider how economic factors also impact the value of the 1976 1-cent coin. Market trends fluctuate based on supply and demand, and during times of economic uncertainty, collectibles can become a safe haven for values to remain more stable in contrast to conventional assets like stocks. Collectibles, including rare coins, often grow in significance during such times. Historically, enthusiasts will seek value preservation by investing in tangible, portable assets that can be stacked, stored, and appreciated, thus elevating the price of coins and their desirability in the marketplace. As sentiment shifts and demand surges, previously neglected coins can suddenly become hot items as collectors rush to claim potential valuable misprints like the 1976 penny, which adds another layer of complexity to the dynamics of coin collecting. Finally, as we wrap up our exploration of the remarkable journey of the 1976 1-cent coin that can fetch an astounding valuation of $512 million, it's apparent that the significant impact of errors, minting mistakes, historical provenance, market dynamics, and emotional resonance all converge to create an intricate landscape where rarity and story contribute to value. The unique blend of factors that make the 1976 penny both fascinating and profitable serve as a reminder that value often resides beneath the surface, waiting to be uncovered by those willing to seek it out. We hope this exploration into the world of numismatics has piqued your interest and inspired you to take a closer look at the coins you may find in your own pockets or collections. Perhaps one day you'll unearth a hidden treasure reminiscent of the 1976 1-cent coin, capable of fetching a life-altering price if luck is on your side. Don't forget to like this video if you enjoy. Next, 1996 1-cent USA coin. Today we will embark on a fascinating journey into the world of numismatics, focusing on a particular coin that has made history due to its astonishing valuation of $855 million, the 1996 1-cent coin. which is often discussed among collectors and investors not only for its face value but for the errors and mistakes that have dramatically increased its worth. You may be wondering how a coin, often considered simple pocket change, could reach such incredible heights in value, and it all boils down to a combination of rare minting errors, historical context, collector interest, and market dynamics that together create an intriguing narrative worthy of exploration. In 1996, during a period of relative economic stability and growth in the United States, the U.S. Mint produced billions of 1-cent coins to meet public demand. The standard design for the penny, which features the iconic portrait of President Abraham Lincoln on the obverse and the Lincoln Memorial on the reverse, had been in circulation since 1959, and although the coin was routine in many ways, a few particular errors during its minting in Denver at the Denver Mint facility ultimately gave rise to a phenomenon that would catch the keen eyes of collectors around the nation. One of the most significant errors associated with the 1996 D penny is the well-known double die variety, where the image of Lincoln appears to be struck multiple times, resulting in a distinct and noticeable duplication of features. This occurs when a die is misaligned during the minting process or when it is overused, causing it to strike the same image onto the planchette more than once. The effect can be quite striking, leading to a visually captivating coin that stands out amidst the sea of ordinary pennies. Collectors and numismatists actively seek out these types of errors, driving demand, and thus the value of the coins that feature them. Coins with a double die error from 1996 D have shown that they can soar in value, often fetching thousands to millions of dollars at auction depending on their condition and the visibility of the error. Beyond the double die phenomenon, the 1996 D 1-cent coin also presents a variety of off-center strikes, another mistake that occurs during the minting process when the coin is not perfectly centered when it's struck by the die. This means that one side of the coin may carry a clear image while the other side may show little to no detail at all, which creates a unique and valuable collector's piece. Off-center strikes can vary greatly in their degree of misalignment, creating a range of collectible values, with the more dramatically misaligned coins attracting heightened interest from collectors eager for one-of-a-kind pieces. Depending on how off-center the strike is, these variants may sell for thousands of dollars on the market, as collectors are always on the lookout for the unusual and exceptional. The allure of discovering a coin with such a prestigious error encourages many coin enthusiasts to keep a close watch on their change and search through rolls of coins, hoping to turn up a hidden gem amidst the everyday currency. The excitement generated by the prospect of stumbling upon a coin with significant errors or misprints adds another enriching layer to the hobby of coin collecting, while simultaneously driving up the market value of the known rarities, like the 1996 D penny. Moreover, as collectors and investors dig deeper into the history of specific coins, the narrative surrounding their minting can provide context that further elevates their desirability and price point. As we explore the story of the 1996 D penny, it's critical to consider the broader impacts of the economic environment in which such coins were minted. Minting processes can be affected by technological advancements and innovations within the mint itself, and it's interesting to note that by 1996, the US Mint was utilizing sophisticated technology, but errors would still occur due to human oversight or slight deviations in machinery calibration. Budgets and resource management within the mint can play a role, and when extensive production needs to be met quickly, the likelihood of errors can increase dramatically. Furthermore, as the coin collecting community continues to evolve, collectors are becoming progressively more knowledgeable and engaged with errors, leading to a well-informed marketplace where understanding the intricacies of errors yields insight into their valuation. Rarity becomes a crucial element in determining the value of any collectible coin. In the instance of the 1996 D penny, coins with confirmed errors and unique characteristics are often rarer than typical issues, which can set them apart and allow them to command significantly higher prices. The knowledge and excitement associated with finding an error coin, whether it be a double die, an off-center strike, or a clash die where images from two different dies overlap, adds to the captivating nature of this particular coin and its thermodynamics in the collecting world. The burgeoning community that surrounds coin collecting plays a vital role in boosting enthusiasm and value for the 1996 D 1-cent penny as well. Online platforms and forums have made it easier for collectors to share knowledge, tips, and insights regarding coins, leading to a collective effort to research and discover new rarities and enhancing their communal experiences. Whether it's through social media, YouTube channels, or dedicated websites, the enthusiasm for coin collecting has grown, creating a vibrant subculture marked by passionate hobbyists eager to engage with each other and share their findings. As stories of extraordinary finds circulate within the community, the market continues to feel the effects of increased demand, as more collectors aim to seek out the next incredible error coin that could potentially net them a life-changing financial windfall. Additionally, professional grading services, such as the Professional Coin Grading Service, PCGS, and Numismatic Guarantee Corporation, NGC, have brought a layer of transparency to the collecting community by assessing and authenticating coins based on their condition and error types. When a 1996 D penny receives a high grade from one of these reputable service providers, it can influence pricing substantially. Buyers are often willing to pay premium prices for coins that come with professional endorsements and grading, as these processes verify authenticity and provide grading that can significantly enhance confidence in the purchase, thus promoting active participation in the marketplace. After all, when investors and collectors know that a coin has been closely examined and graded with precision, they can make informed decisions, increasing price levels for coins with verified errors and quality. The impact of provenance also cannot be underestimated. The history of ownership can significantly influence desirability, and coins that come from celebrated collections or belong to notable personalities often draw heightened interest. Buyers are typically willing to pay a premium for coins with rich backstories, and if a 1996 D penny was associated with a prominent numismatist or appeared in a famous auction, its valuation could skyrocket even further due to the legitimacy of its lineage. With the interconnectedness of graying principles, provenance, collector enthusiasm, and grading processes, the interplay of each of these factors can elevate the price points beyond what one might initially expect for a simple penny. Economic factors also contribute to the valuation within the coin collecting landscape. During periods of economic uncertainty, collectibles can serve as alternative investments, offering individuals a way to preserve wealth. The 1996 D 1-cent coin, because of its significant errors and potential for high value, can attract interest in such times as people look to diversify their portfolios. Collectors often find comfort in investing in tangible assets that they can personally appreciate in addition to their potential financial return. As more people begin to venture into the hobby during challenging economic climates, the demand for error coins increases, leading to greater interest and subsequently higher values in the marketplace. Additionally, as we delve deeper into the intrinsic value of the coin, we must consider the emotional aspect that collecting can invoke. Coins, especially those with errors, often embody stories, memories, and connections to the past. The narrative that surrounds a coin, including the unique minting processes that led to its rarity, can evoke sentiments that resonate with collectors, sometimes leading them to form profound attachments to particular pieces. The emotional journey that collectors embark on, fueled by the search for unique coins like the 1996 D penny, can deepen the significance of ownership and appreciation in ways that extend beyond mere financial outlooks. Collectors often take pride in their ability to showcase rare finds, share stories from their searches, and gain insights from fellow enthusiasts, fostering a strong sense of community that thrives on shared passion. As this interconnected community continues to grow, the market will likely adapt and respond accordingly, along with interest in error coins like the 1996 D penny, providing enthusiasts with participate opportunities to invest in pieces that hold both personal and financial value. With trends evolving and collectors always on the hunt for hidden gems, the possibility of encountering a valuable 1996 D penny amidst the day-to-day currency cannot be overlooked. A simple glance at your change may lead to discovering a rare treasure capable of generating immense interest within the collector market, often captivating those who seek to preserve history while simultaneously diversifying their investments. With rare and unique collectibles. If you enjoy stories of legendary finds within the world of numismatics, including this thrilling tale of the 1996 D penny and its unanticipated value stemming from errors and mistakes, you'll find no shortage of captivating narratives surrounding coins and collectibles. Our goal is to help shine a light on the fascinating aspects of coin collecting, provide insights into rare finds, and engage with the many dimensions that make up the world of coins. We hope this exploration of the errors and mistakes that contribute to the astounding value of the 1996 D 1-cent coin has sparked your interest and encouraged you to keep your eyes peeled for extraordinary scores within your everyday currency. As always, if you enjoyed our deep dive into the world of coin collecting, Be sure to like this video, subscribe to our channel for more fascinating stories and insights, and hit the notification bell to stay updated on all our latest content. Thank you for joining us today, and we look forward to sharing more captivating tales from the world of numismatics with you soon.